Okay, let's see. Yeah, we'll put it on anyone because it's gonna be unlisted anyway. So that'll be okay. I was gonna do a silent one, but I think I'll talk for just a little bit. If you guys haven't checked out my new shorts and videos, go do it. I really appreciate it. You guys can always watch these on the replay, and we are eventually going to get back to public lives. I will do some more public lives. I promise we will get back on those, but we're going to have to crack down on the. I know once I come back, and this has happened every time recently. There's always a bunch of stupid trolls that come in. So we're going to have to. The mods are going to have to crack down on that. They're going to have to help me on that, so I don't have to do it all on my own. Because it sucks doing it on my own, guys. It really does. But hopefully you guys can hear this okay. Hopefully it plays okay. And hopefully you guys have been enjoying the stream playbacks. Like whenever you do watch them back, hopefully you do enjoy them. In the last one I showcased the Stream Master 234 and Mattman Can channel to kind of make people aware of it, to subscribe to it. Because we need more on that channel, guys. We need more people commenting and stuff like that. That would be good. That would be good. To help him out, to kind of help out his channel and do all that good stuff. I'm sure he would appreciate it as well. So coming up on 2 minutes in just a minute. Yeah, we're not going to go. I'm going to go too super long on this one, but maybe I'll get my watch time up. I uploaded a few new shorts on this channel and my main channel, which we are going to eventually do we're going to do lives on the main channel, guys. We are going to do that fairly soon, before too long. So we'll be doing that before too long. So that'll be good to get the lives on the main channel back as well. But we're probably going to do kind of the same thing we're doing on this one. Probably unlisted ones for a while. We might do like half unlisted, half public. I don't know yet. I don't really know. If I do private, no one can really come in. But if I do unlisted, there's a chance people could come in and see it. So I'm going to leave it at that right now. I mean, I might eventually go back to public ones, guys. But I think we're going to leave it at I think we're going to leave it on unlisted. We might do, like I said, half and half. We might try it for a little bit to do kind of half and half. That one stream I did, though, I don't know what happened. I changed it back to, I had it on public, and then we changed it back to unlisted, but it didn't change back. It just stayed on public, so I had to end that one because I didn't want a bunch of freaking trolls coming in. And I didn't want to have to reset it because I was like, I don't know if it's going to do it right if I do it that way again. It might just stay on the freaking public through the whole thing, and then I'll have to deal with that. And I didn't want to have to deal with that. I wasn't in the mood for that at the moment. So I was like, oh well, I'll just end it, and then I'll just put it on public after I end it. But I didn't really want to deal with it while I went live. So that's okay though. It's not a big deal. We can always end it, guys. We don't have to go if we don't want to go. So I don't know if people really rewatch the. I've been doing pretty good on the shorts and stuff. I don't know if people really watch the highlights or whatever from the streams. I don't know if they do or not. I think people watch the streams. I mean, they haven't been as high as I would have hoped, though. I mean, they're not like super low on the views, but they're not as high as I would have hoped they would have been. I'm hoping that now the first couple ones were pretty high. They were almost 200, like 150 or something. But I don't know. The last two I did just haven't been real. They haven't been real noticeable on the views. Like 30, 40, which I guess isn't bad. I mean, really, that's not terrible. But I don't know. I kind of just thought they'd be a little higher. But I guess 30 and 45 or around there is really not too bad. It could be better, could be worse, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, it's on anyone. Um, let's just put it on subscribers, I guess. So we'll just set it on that. It's unlisted anyway, so we'll put it on subscribers. But anyway, you guys can always watch this back later on. You can always, I guess we could try to do a screen share thing. Let's see if we can do that. I'll try to do that. I don't know. Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't let me do that. Oh, it's the poll thing. I don't know. Share. That's just if you want to share it. I don't know. There seems to be more options whenever you do it on the. Oh, okay. There seems to be more options when you do it on your laptop. I don't know. It's kind of weird on the. No, all messages. Why does it go to top messages? Seems like you would have to switch to top messages. I don't know why it didn't just stick to all. Why didn't it stick to all messages? I don't know. I don't really know why that does that. But we're back. We're back on the streams, guys. At least we're doing the streams, even if they are unlisted ones and we make them public or whatever. They are still streams, and you guys can still watch them. So that's the main thing, that I'm doing them just in general. And we are gonna, like I said, we might do kind of half and half, like half public, half unlisted. That might be a possibility. That might be a possibility. Or we might just do unlisted for now. I don't know. It'll just kind of depend on my mood, guys. If I don't feel like doing a public one, I'm not going to. But we are, I mean, public ones, those are going to be the ones that get the views. I mean, I will say that right now. If I do unlisted ones, they may or may not get any views. It'll just kind of depend. I need to go, actually, whenever I end this, I need to go back and kind of check my views on both my channels on the second channel, not the main channel, because I haven't gone live on that one yet. But I need to go back and check my views on the lives and kind of just see where they're at right now. Of course, there are some fans that just don't comment on anything but the lives, like that's like the only thing they want to see on the channel. But that's not going to be what we do anymore, guys. It's not just going to be a stream channel. That's the thing I didn't really like about the old one, because it's like I got pigeonholed into being like that was the only thing people watched on the channel. And now with people watching the shorts and stuff, I have people watching other things other than just the lives. And I'm glad people watch the lives. I'm not saying I'm not thankful about that, but I don't want to be just, then people, that's the only thing people watch on the channel. I want to get new people, and I want them to know that I do live streams as well, but I do other content too. It's not just that. And some people got a little too, I mean, not everybody. This is just a specific group of people. But some people kind of got to where they were like, that was the only thing that they're like, nobody watches anything but the live. And I'm like, I know that's not true. I have people who watch other stuff on the channel. If I didn't, then how am I getting all these views? You know what I mean? How am I getting all the views on the shorts and stuff if that's the only thing people watch on the channel? Really, I haven't even, I mean, I've done a good amount of lives, but I haven't done as many as, I would have done in the past. But I know that's not true. People just like the lives, and they want me to do more of them. That's what it is. But that's fine. I mean, people like different things on the channel, but it's just not going to be that thing anymore, guys, where that's the only thing I do on it anymore. Because it got to where that kind of, like I said, it kind of pigeonholed me, and that became the only thing on the channel that people kind of identify with, and I didn't really like that. I'm like, well, because then it made me feel like I had to go live like constantly, and I don't like to feel like that. So I was like, they'll watch it whenever I do them, hopefully. And if I don't, then they'll have to watch something else. It's just not going to be the pressured thing anymore. I'm not going to have people pressure me to do it, because that really was kind of, I don't know, really wasn't fair to me. You know what I mean? As a person, as a YouTuber, people that just expected me to do that and nothing else. I don't know. That really wasn't fair to me. And like I said, I didn't mind. I'm glad people enjoyed the streams, but they shouldn't just expect people to do that all the time, especially if they don't want to do it. And that kind of got to be where that was the only thing that I did kind of on the channel before. like I said, and I don't want to really become like that again. And will I do longer live streams? Probably, but I'm going to have to kind of get back into it. It's not really going to be automatic. I'm not going to do just 6-7 hour streams anymore. I don't think so anyway. Unless I just really start getting back into it. They're going to be kind of shorter, 30-minute, 20-minute streams, kind of things like that. They're not going to be like super long ones. I guess I could set it to anyone since it's unlisted anyway. We could go ahead and set it to that. Oh, I've got it on that anyway. Never mind. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, it didn't appear. That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't save some of the settings, and I have to go back on there and freaking do it. And I know that it's unlisted. So I know that saved it right. Otherwise, there'd be like a ton of people coming in here. But I don't know if it's a ton of people that are subs or a ton of people that are trolls. That's the only thing that we don't ever know. That's what that Marvel guy was saying the other day. I'm like, yeah, but you can't really. Everyone wants a channel that nobody comes in and freaking harasses them on. It's very rare when nobody has to deal with anything like that on YouTube, though. Especially as long as I've been on YouTube. It's very rare when you get just people that are, I mean, you do get good people. I'm not saying you don't, but there's very rare when those are the only kind of people you get are good people and you don't get any trolls. I don't think there's not very many channels like that. Now Savage Batman hadn't had too many trolls, but me and Stream Master, we have had our good freaking fair share of trolls. Trust me, guys. And it's not cool. It's definitely not cool. But I'm not going to let it freaking drive me off YouTube anymore. I'm just not. Because I was off here for a year because of that stupid BS. Maybe even over a year for that crap with them. And I'm not letting them control my channel anymore. I'm not. And even with the subs, I hope they do enjoy the content. But if they don't, they can always just unsubscribe. I want them to be able to do it, but I'm going to kind of do my own thing. I mean, it is, like Stream Master said, it is my channel. And like, with me too, it is my channel as well. So I'm going to do what I want to do on it. And I hope that you guys enjoy it. I really do hope. I think people are enjoying the videos and the shorts, stuff like that. But I mean, if you don't enjoy it, there's nothing, you don't have to stay around. I'm not going to be as animate as I was on my old channel where I was like, they can just fuck off. The trolls can fuck off for all I care. But I'm not going to be to where I'm like, where I say that to the other people. But I do hope they enjoy it. But we can't make, you know what I mean? We can't make people stay on our channel if they don't want to. We can't do that because that's not fair. That's not fair to us, and it's not fair to the subscribers. If they get to the point where they're like, well, I just don't want to be subscribed anymore, that's fine. Because hopefully, like I said, we'll get more people, and we will get the people that we want in the streams. And then just always block the trolls. It's always just good to get rid of them. They don't need to be freaking in here anyway. And don't let them ruin your good time. Don't let them ruin your channel. That's, if I can give you any advice on that, don't let them ruin your channel. Because it's not worth it. And they're not anybody. All they do is freaking come on here and try to give you a hard time. Because they ain't got nothing better to do. They ain't got no lives of their own. So really coming on streams and bothering people is all they can do. And I hate how the Marvel guy that recently me and Stream Master having troubles with, I hate how he just, I don't like how people just sub though, and then they just unsub because the trolls say something to them or whatever. Form your own opinions, guys. Form your own opinions on stuff. Don't just do what people tell you to do. I mean, make up your own mind about channels and what you want to watch and this and that. Don't have some stupid idiot come on there and tell you, oh, you can't watch that channel because of this, and then they give a list of reasons or whatever. Watch it because you want to watch it, not because somebody else says that, oh, you can't watch that channel. I'm giving you an ultimatum. You can't watch that channel. That's just stupid. So anyway, I will see you guys later. More streams on the way. I hope you guys do watch the replay on this. This is the Matt Man. July the 15th, 2025. All Good Streams, or well, that it was All Good Streams before. Mattman Streams. We'll just say Mattman Streams. I will see you guys later. It was that name before, but I will see you guys later, and I hope you guys do watch this. More public streams on the way, so stay tuned.